Growing up, my older sister Sarah was always the favorite. She went to law school, landed a great job, and even got help buying her first condo. Me? I was the family disappointment. When I asked my mom for help with rent in college, she looked at me and said, "Maybe it's time to get a real job." So that's exactly what I did. I worked as a barista during the day and spent every night writing fantasy novels. Nobody knew. I published everything under a pen name. My family thought I was getting nowhere. Then my third book took off. It became a New York Times bestseller. A few months later, a major streaming service bought the rights, overnight. I became a millionaire, but I never told my family. I stayed in my tiny apartment, kept wearing cheap clothes, and let my sister keep talking about her successful career every time we got together. Then Christmas came. We were opening presents when my teenage niece suddenly froze. She looked at the back of my newest book, then looked at me. "Auntie, that's you." My brother-in-law grabbed the book. He stared at it for a few seconds, then looked up at me. "Hold on. You wrote the Shadow Throne series? The one that sold for millions?" The room went completely silent. My sister couldn't believe it. "Millions," she whispered. Then she completely lost it. "I went to law school. I'm buried in student debt. And you made millions writing books?" She threw her wine glass into the fireplace and started crying. My mom rushed over to comfort her, then looked at me like I was somehow the problem. I put on my coat, smiled, and said, "Merry Christmas." About a month later, I started getting texts asking if I could pay off my sister's student loans. I replied with one thing, a link to buy my book.